Hey guys, today I want to introduce you to a portable router. This is what I use when I go traveling, and the main purpose of a portable router is to share your paid internet connection when you're at a hotel or on a cruise ship. And this is really useful if you're paying for internet per device. So the hotel or the cruise ship may only let you log in with one device at a time, and then you gotta log off your phone and let the next guy go on or connect with their next device, and it could be pretty inconvenient. So here's the box. It is made by RAVPOWER. It's called an all-in-one file hub. Down here is the model number. It's RP-WD03, and it comes in two colors. I got the one that was black, and here you have it. And it's a pretty small unit. And out of the box, it's just a router, and it comes with a wire to charge to the device. And there you have it, micro USB. It's called All-in-1 File Hub because it actually performs more than one function. Mainly, it is a wireless router, and the purpose of the router is to take an internet connection, whether you want to plug it in through like a Cat5 cable, or you take the hotel's Wi-Fi, and then with that you create your own mini network, and it's going to be a wireless mini network, and people can hotspot off of this device. In effect, you're sharing your one device paid internet connection. And it's also a wireless, it also performs wireless media sharing. So if you have any files on your iPhone that you want to transfer over to the file hub, you can stick a USB stick in this out port here, and then move files from the phone to the USB stick. It also has a SD card slot here, so if you have your digital camera, the pictures you take throughout the day probably fills up the card pretty fast, and from here you can put the SD card in the slot, a USB stick on this end, and then transfer your files over, delete the contents of the SD card, and then start fresh the next day, and then just like keep backing up to a USB stick. And the third function of the device here, it is a 6,000 milliamp external battery, so if you have to, you can charge devices through the same port that you would charge the router anyway, and that'll charge your phones and devices in a pinch. And if you don't do that, the power supply of the device itself is pretty good, and it's lasted me all day, and then just charging at night. So just to walk you around the external part of the device, this is the on and off button. The four dots here represent the battery levels, the power levels of the device. Up here, the wireless waves. When it's blue, it means it's active and it's searching for a network. And then when it actually detects internet connectivity, it'll turn green, and then you can go online. On the side here is a reset button if you have to, and there's the charge port in, and it also charges devices when you connect to it. Again, on top is the SD card slot. This side is blank, and at the bottom, side by side on the left side is a WAN port. So if you're in a hotel and you actually get to the internet through a hardwired cable, just plug it in there, and that's your internet source. Or on the right side here is an output, and it outputs the USB. So if you want to stick a USB thumb drive in there, you can back up files into there. So let's power it up. I'm just going to hold it down for a couple seconds. There you have it. And yeah, it's going to go through some self-tests. Got a blue light right now. It's flashing. I think it's searching for my home network. And let's just let it find it first. So it should auto connect because I've done it once already, but if not, it'll stay blue. Then you got to go into settings and look for a network, and then enter your password and all that. And so there you have it. Green means we are connected to the internet, and so if I exit out of here and I go to settings, I'm actually gonna go to, well, I'm on my home network right now, but I'm going to connect directly to the Filehub. Okay, so I got the check mark, I'm connected. From there, I'm going to go to the app that you download from the App Store. It's called Filehub Plus, the bottom row in the middle, the green icon. Tap that, and there you go, it logs in. It does come with like a default password. You're gonna have to log in for the first time, but from there you'll always get this screen. In the upper left corner, you got the green waves. That's my internet strength, the wireless strength. Sorry, and then you got your battery meter. We're pretty charged. So let me walk you through this. Most importantly, you'll go to the lower right icon system. Tap into that. And then the first item is going to be settings, and from there, yeah, you can take a look here. Wi-Fi settings. You can it mixes B, G, and N. You can set up security on it. You can, it's the name of the wireless network. You can change it if you like. Then you got LAN settings. That's local network stuff. Or MAC addresses here too. Internet settings, this is where you really want to go, and for the first time look for the hotel's network or what have you. In this case, this first line here, that's our home network. And then here you go, there's our home network. It's checked off, and for the first time when you're logging in, you tap onto it, and you'll be asked for a password, and then it'll remember it, and it'll auto connect from that point on. So we'll come out of that, and just system settings. You can look through it and do what you have to do. Other things you can do are like you can go to videos, and at the bottom here you can choose between the Filehub or the iPhone. You click on the iPhone, and there's all the movies that you have. Same thing with photos. These are our iPhone photos. Same for music, documents, and file folders. We can go in there and back things up. So pretty easy to use. We'll come out of there, and let me just show you. Let's if we go to YouTube. So I am connected to the router, and there we have it. Things are loading. They do work. Just click on something. There we go, it's playing. Okay, so there's the proof. We are connected to the internet through the router, and if I go back to my home network, it'll work just as fine. So I do highly recommend this product. If you're going to travel, if you're going to pay for internet, especially per device, this is what you want. Yeah, try it out. So hope that was helpful. Give me a comment, tell me what you found helpful, or if I missed anything, let me know. I'll see if I can answer your questions. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching. All right, thanks. See you next time. Bye now.